between the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 18 Rattlers.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
He's dropping back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
First time running with the rookie from Cal. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action now. Daniels. To send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Yeah, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Working quickly here. 2nd down give to Tutin. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70.
From the red zone on 1st. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying the right side. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Going again on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Third and long for Daniels. Has some daylight through the 40. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he has this one past the 15. Will start downhill into Bengals territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Street.
They send a man in motion.
Go street. Set, hurt. Hey,
Man in motion out of the slot.
Ready.
Tootin on 1st and 10. He is down to the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
Left thing, nice. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
In the red zone now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
It's inside the 10. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here we go. Liking 18.
Tootin is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Bengals set up. Will Lutz set.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And he put everything he's got behind it. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Sending him on the dime. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Come on. Wrap roll 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They give it to him again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
They're going to try and throw it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hawk 70.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat.
Throw here, 3rd down. Taking a shot deep here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Ryan Rico headed back out for the punt.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
60 Eagles. Go.
It's a handoff to 2, running right. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Second and 3 now.
60 by 6.
Daniels. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. This one misses the tight end. So now they have 3rd and short.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Hand off to Tootin. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ready.
Here's Tootin. He dodged the tackle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. For a comeback. First down.
Now Daniels off the play action. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And Eagles line down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down, but better to avoid the hit. Smart play there, and that's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
At their 49-yard.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
His running back is his Bayshore Tootin. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Daniels now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
19 Tiger. 19 70 Lions.
Inside give here for Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
19 tight.
No gain on the play.
18
It's 3rd and 10.
70.
We'll air it out on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Ready. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Jake, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Bronco. Ready.
Now it's Tootin. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Hey. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Come on. Come on. Hit. Liking 18.
Daniel's going to keep it. A lot of space ahead. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On the ground, Tootin. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. It's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
18 Cardinals. Let's go. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Absolutely fires this one right side. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Going after tries goodbye Lutz. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28, Bengals 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. first down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
He's going to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red.
The toss play to Newton. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Daniels back to throw. This one taken in by Kraft. And talk about a good game when they needed it. So that's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
50 by 50 by 50. Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down. And they're going to go. It's Daniels. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar thing. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
To the air again, Daniels. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
Throwing now off the play action. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 14. Joshua Party to kick off.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Tootin. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? Cougar 19, 18, 5 in. Dragon 60. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Trouble brewing, and the Bengals bring him down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch can still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point try now from Lutz.
Lining up for the point after.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Bengals 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Working quickly here.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Pass play coming here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and a hit, knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it third down.
Stephanie! Rocco 80. Warrior 70. Go!
Third and long, they're going to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here on fourth. It is cut left side. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Escapes the defender. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Going to the ground again on first. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Cougar 19. 19 Lion. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now third and
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels, third and goal. And he's going to have the Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 42, Bengals 14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching the 43. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and a yard at the Commanders' 43-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Running for the marker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Warrior 70. 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's going to throw this one. Finds his back complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
4 yards on the pickup.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Up the pace here as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let's go.
To throw here on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. He's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Run here with 2. Let's attack. He's still going. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down, give to 2. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hot hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run. Daniels will keep it. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.